One day, terror knocked on her door. The creditor had come, not for money, not for property, but for her sons, to take them as slaves. There was once a woman, a widow, broken, afraid, out of options. Her husband had died, a faithful servant of God, but death didn't erase his debts. One day, terror knocked on her door. The creditor had come, not for money, not for property, but for her sons, to take them as slaves. That night, she didn't sleep. There were nights without rest, nights of silent tears, nights of panic, nights of whispering prayers into darkness, nights of holding her sons and wondering if tomorrow would steal them away. She didn't sleep. She worried. She didn't rest. She feared. She didn't dream. She survived. But the fear didn't stop in her heart alone. It came from voices around her. Family members whispered, "Be realistic. Accept your fate. There's no miracle coming. You should prepare the boys." Friends said, "Don't get your hopes up. Stop believing stories. Life doesn't work like that. Face reality." Some pitied her. Some mocked her. Some advised her to give up. Some told her faith wouldn't change anything. And slowly, their voices became louder than her prayers. Still, with fear in her heart, she ran to the prophet Elisha and cried, "My husband is dead, and now the man who loaned us money is coming to take my 2 sons." Elisha looked at her and asked a simple question, "What do you have in your house?" She replied, "Nothing, except a small jar of oil." She looked at the small jar in her hand, and her heart whispered, "How can this solve anything?" Her mind said, "This oil is too small for a problem this big." Fear spoke louder than faith. Logic fought obedience. Reason battled instruction, because sometimes the miracle feels foolish before it feels powerful. Then Elisha said something strange. "Go and borrow empty jars from your neighbors. Not a few, as many as you can find. Then go inside, shut the door, and start pouring the oil." At first, she didn't borrow many jars, not because she was tired, but because she was afraid. Afraid of embarrassment, afraid of looking foolish, afraid of hope, afraid of disappointment. She thought, what if nothing happens? What if the oil stops? What if they laugh at me? What if my family was right? So she borrowed few jars, not as many as she could have, but as many as her faith allowed. She went home. She shut the door. She lifted the small jar, and she poured. One jar filled, then another, then another, then another. Her sons kept bringing jars. She kept pouring. Oil kept flowing. Faith kept working. Doubt was silent. Fear was quiet. Mockery disappeared. Voices stopped mattering. Until one day she said, "Bring me another jar." And her son replied, "There are no more jars." And the oil stopped, not because God ran out of oil, but because they ran out of space to receive it. She ran back to Elisha, and he said, "Sell the oil, pay your debts, and live on what remains." Sometimes the greatest enemy of faith is not the problem, it's the voices. The voices that say, "Give up, stop believing, be realistic, accept defeat." But miracles don't respond to opinions, they respond to obedience. Don't let the voices around you cancel the instructions from God, because the same people who doubt your obedience will be shocked by your outcome. If this story inspired you, subscribe for more untold Bible stories hidden between the lines.